Welcome to episode 7 of the Skincare Teacher Beauty Tips Show. Oh my goodness, it's been such a long time since I've recorded my last episode. In my last episode, I talked about microdermabrasion and the benefits and how to get the most out of your microdermabrasion. So check out episode 6. And that was in autumn because that was the optimal time to do microdermabrasion treatments. We are now in spring in Australia. So we've gone right through winter and into spring, and I'm sorry I haven't brought you an episode earlier. It's been a very, very busy time for me. I work full-time for a skincare company as a account manager and trainer, and then I also have a digital marketing agency on the side where I help beauty businesses with their social media and marketing. So I've had quite a few projects on and I haven't been able to record my podcasts. So I do apologize, but I promise that in the next few months and weeks, you will see regular posts. So today we're going to be talking about ingrown hairs. It's a question that's come up and it's a common problem, particularly for women who do waxing and also men who shave. They have ingrown hair on the beard. So I have some great tips for you on how to manage, how to get rid of ingrown hairs. I hope you enjoy this episode. Welcome to the Skincare Teacher Beauty Tips Show, brought to you by thebeautybusiness.com.au. In this show, you will discover skincare and beauty tips that absolutely work. I'm Yana Elston, a qualified beauty therapist, skincare educator and blogger, and in this show, I will share my expert insights into the best beauty treatments that will absolutely transform your skin. So tune in each week to learn how to look after your skin and improve various skin conditions, including acne, aging, or pigmentation. Have you got areas on your face or on your body where you can see a tiny hair trapped in the pore or under a layer of skin? Or do you have a pimple with a black dot or a clearly visible hair in it? Well, this may very likely be an ingrown hair. It's a common problem for a lot of women when they do waxing and also for men when they shave their beard every day. So what does an ingrown hair look like? Ingrown hairs are sometimes clearly visible short hairs that are laid flat right against the skin, and they seem to be trapped under this very thin, clear layer of skin cells. Other ingrown hairs can look like a red bump in your skin, and you can kind of see that there's something trapped in it, or it has a black dot right in the middle showing the tip of the hair. These can become infected, look like red sore pimples filled with yellow pus. I've got actually some great photos on my blog if you would like to have a look at it. That's thebeautybusiness.com.au. So what causes an ingrown hair? Ingrown hair is trapped under a layer of skin and can occur on the face or the body. Most people can get ingrown hair after shaving and sometimes after waxing. After hair removal, as the hair grows back, it can sometimes become blocked and trapped in the hair follicle, which is that pore where the hair grows out of, turning into bumps and even infected pimples. As the hair grows in the hair follicle, it can either just curl up and look unsightly from the surface, or it can dig into the surrounding skin. Now, this will cause the skin to regard it as foreign material, and it will try to push it out, which is where the infection and inflammation starts. So you can end up with a pimple that looks like a pussy head with a red surrounding skin, and when you actually squeeze it out, you will see some hair come out of it. Most of the time when I've been doing waxing, I have seen hair that's clearly visible, little black hair, short black hair, trapped under the skin. So when you try to lift that hair off, you can't because it's trapped under this clear layer of skin. So how do you get rid of ingrown hair? Prevention is the key. Moisturizing the skin daily is very important to keep the skin soft, because when the skin is dry, it kind of pulls tight at the surface and it blocks the hair follicle so the hair can't get out. If the skin is dehydrated, it cannot exfoliate itself efficiently, causing the buildup of dead cells, which can block the pores and traps the hair. This film of dead cell buildup on the surface will cause the hair to curl up and grow inwards, not outwards. So exfoliating 2 to 3 times per week will help to prevent the problem from getting worse. And it will help to release the blocked hair before it becomes a problem. A good loofah for the body can do the job nicely. For the face, try using a gentle enzyme exfoliant 2 or 3 times a week. Under no circumstances do use a loofah or harsh scrubs on your face because they can actually make the problem worse. Harsh scrubs, loofahs sensitize the skin. They will dehydrate the skin, causing more dead cell buildup, trapping more hairs. So be very, very gentle. If the hair follicles have become infected and inflamed, treat the infection by dabbing on an antibacterial toner or a serum, cream or lotion. So this means if your ingrown hair has become infected, and you will know this because it's become sore, it's become red, and in the later stages, it'll have a little pussy yellow head on top. This is where the body is naturally trying to push that infection and the foreign material out of the body. So the body is already working on it to get it out. If it's still just red and sore, and you can't see the infection on the top, it hasn't quite been able to push it out. It's trapped underneath. So your beauty therapist can recommend a good antibacterial product. We usually actually treat acne, and it can do the same job beautifully on an ingrown hair. So antibacterial ingredients to look out for include willow bark or willow herb, tea tree oil, or salicylic acid, which also doubles up as an exfoliant to help release the trapped hair from the hair follicle. A serum with salicylic acid is actually brilliant, but be very, very careful to use it on recently shaved beard or skin, or if you're a woman and you have waxing in the delicate areas, I would not advise using salicylic acid there because it can absolutely burn. So you may need to use something a little bit more gentler, such as willow bark or willow herb. Now these ingredients will help to release the trapped hair from the hair follicle. All of the ingredients I've just talked about also are anti-inflammatory, helping to reduce the localized redness and swelling surrounding that infected ingrown hair. Some of these ingredients may be too strong and very irritating on intimate areas, so please consult with your beauty therapist for advice before you use anything on your intimate areas. So to draw out a stubborn ingrown hair, I found zinc-based spot treatments really, really good. So you can get creams, ointments, or even masks that are based on zinc. These are also often used to treat acne because they help to reduce that infection, as you find in acne, which is very similar to an ingrown hair. Another option I found great is Itchamol ointment in a carrier such as paraffin or beeswax. I prefer beeswax. It's more natural. Paraffin is related to mineral oils, not so good for your skin. Try that. That is really good at drawing out infection and the ingrown hair from the skin. The best ones also contain natural ingredients such as arnica, vitamin E, or comfrey, which can further aid in the healing of the skin. Apply the ointment or the cream or the serum on the ingrown hair, cover with a band-aid, and allow it to draw the hair out and any infection out to the surface. When the hair is ready to pop, you can gently ease it out with a sterilized tweezer. If you're not sure how to do this or you need help, ask your beauty therapist and she'll be able to tweeze or lance out that stubborn hair out.
Thank you for listening. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Be sure to subscribe to this podcast and tune in each week for the latest beauty news and trends. If you have any comments or questions, you can connect with me on my Facebook page, The Beauty Business. And for more beauty tips, read my blog, thebeautybusiness.com.au. Until next time, have a beautiful week.